Hello and welcome back. Today it's all about how to follow your strategy in human design. Are you curious about to know how you can implement following your strategy on a daily basis with more ease and lightness and at the same time compassion for yourself? So this is exactly what you're gonna learn in this video today. If you're new to this channel, hi and welcome. My name is Shanne. I'm spiritual life and embodiment coach, and I help female leaders to reconnect with the core of their being and thus create consciousness, awareness and authenticity in order to guide themselves but also others into a new reality. So first of all, let's talk about what is actually the strategy in human design. Your strategy is showing you how your aura type is here to interact with life, with opportunities, and also finding, kind of attracting the right opportunities for you. We all have conscious goals. So these are the things that we plan to do, or we are working to achieve them, like maybe, I don't know, building your own house, having a family, adopting a million dogs, whatever it is. These are conscious goals. At the same time, we also have unconscious goals. These are the goals that our soul brings into this lifetime. So it's something that your soul wants to experience. By following your strategy, you are actually attracting opportunities and interacting with life, that the right things to achieve your conscious but also your unconscious goals into your life. And what we also need to know is that human design strategy and authority are working hand in hand. They are tied together and one does not work without the other. So if you also want to learn how to follow your authority in ease, make sure to check out my other video on that. When you start following your strategy, you start attracting what is meant for you in this lifetime, also at the right time. Often as humans, we think that we can plan and structure everything, but when you think back and when you have a look at your life, how many things did you plan, but actually they turn out pretty different than you thought they would. By devoting ourselves to our strategy and authority, we kind of, lean into life. So let's have a closer look on strategies and what strategies does exist. There are 4 strategies in human design, and each strategy is attached to an aura type. What are the aura types? It's reflector, manifestor, projectors, and generators and manifesting generators. Each strategy is actually attached to these types, means every reflector in this world has the same strategy. Every generator has the same strategy. So the first strategy is to respond, and this is the strategy of generators and also manifesting generator. Then we have wait for the invitation. This is the strategy of the projectors. We have to inform. This is the strategy for manifestors, and the strategy for reflector is to wait a lunar cycle. There is a certain reason behind every strategy, and when you dive deeper into human design, you start realizing that it makes completely sense why, as an example, as a projector, you have to wait for the invitation. So as you understand more what it means to be a projector, when you learn more about the aura type of a projector, you also start understanding why we are not, as a projector, you're not here to just react on life like a generator. If you then know what your strategy is, the first step to do is to understand your strategy. And understanding happens on a theoretical level, for sure, but it also happens on an experimental and practical level. So when it comes to that theoretical part of understanding your strategy, there are so many ways how you can find out these necessary informations. You can start reading blogs, watching YouTube videos, you can read books, listening to podcasts. On the internet, there are so many free resources to learn more about your strategy. Another thing that is very helpful when it comes to the theoretical side is to book a human design reading, as you have their professional expert, you have somebody who understands not only this part of the chart, so not only your strategy. This person can create a relation between your strategy, your authority, your type, your centers, your profile. So you have like this whole thing that helps you to understand yourself better, and not only one part that just gives you a little piece of information. On my channel, I focus on the projector strategy as talking to projectors about projectors and helping them to tap into their highest potential in order to lead themselves, but also their clients, their family, their closest ones into a new reality. This is why I created a blog post and soon maybe also a video on that, how you can follow your strategy as a projector in ease. If you want to check out this blog post, you find the link in the description, and if there will be a video, I'm also making sure that's gonna be linked here and in the description as well. The last thing I recommend to do on a theoretical level, but it also already goes a little bit into the practical level, is actually talking with other human design enthusiasts, people that know how it is to live that human design experiment, that are also like into it. There can be so great discussions, no matter if they have the same type as you do or a different type. It can really help you to integrate that theoretical knowledge and all aspects of human design even deeper, and at the same time, through sharing your experiences and also hearing experiences from others, you also start to like see this in a more practical way. And here we come into the next part, which is all about practice, which is all about experimenting. No matter how much you read, how much you hear about your strategy, please never forget that you know best. No projector will ever know how it really feels to have a generator strategy. Human design says that we are all unique, and therefore nobody can really tell you how you feel. However, there are people that can help you and guide you on that journey, on that experiment. But you are the one leading your boat. You are the one experimenting that for yourself. And don't think that you have to know right away how it feels to have that strategy, to respond, how it works, to wait for the invitation, how it is to inform or to wait for a lunar cycle. This is a journey, and it's all about finding out what resonates the most with yourself. And I also believe that there is not only human design, it's also about how you interact with yourself. What is the connection that you have to your body, to your whole spiritual being? It is also the level of awareness and our ability to observe ourselves, to observe life, to observe others, that defines how you perceive your strategy. So keep growing, keep experimenting, and see it as a game. As humans, we tend to overthink everything and to take so many things really serious, but I invite you, when it comes to your strategy and when it comes to your human design overall, to look at it like a play. And for sure, when we play, we often want to win, but it's about the journey, it's about the fun that we have on that journey. Look at it with curiosity and open-mindedness, and over the time, you'll get a feeling for your strategy automatically. In summer, when the days get longer and warmer, we suddenly have much more energy than we had all these months before in winter when it was cold and dark. And suddenly we also have much more motivations and opportunities to do a million things, right? Take a swim in the lake, go and picnic in the park, go hike on that mountain, or just sitting in a coffee enjoying dinner while the sun sets. But let's be honest, sometimes all these things that we can suddenly do can become too much, way too much. We bury ourselves. We have planned meticulously all the things that we want to do during summer in these next month, with almost no time for spontaneous actions or just pauses. Knowing about your authority and strategy will also help you there to know what is really worth saying yes to. Especially for projectors, reflectors, and manifestors, these so-called non-energy beings in human design, it is so important to pause, to create space, and to deconnect from all the energies that we are connected with throughout our everyday life. But also as a generator, it's essential to not say yes to everything and only following what brings you the most joy in your system. So if you don't want to run from one appointment to the other, like bury yourself with all these things you have to do in summer and to fit all under one head, then start integrating your strategy and your authority. Start listening to them consciously and experimenting with them. So, short conclusion, how to follow your strategy. First of all, understand why it is important to follow this strategy. This will help your mind to really stick to it and also create awareness for it in daily life. Second, theoretically start learning about your strategy, book a human design reading. If you would like to do so with me, you find the link in the description. Go read books, go listen to podcasts, whatever, just know about your strategy. And third thing, start experimenting with it. Start to try and fail, start to restart. It's all about giving yourself this playground, giving yourself this time and this opportunity to connect with that strategy that you carry within you. This was it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I would love to know what your strategy is. What is your human design type and how was this video for you? Let me know in the description. Give me a thumbs up if you like this channel and don't forget to subscribe in order to not miss any other videos. I wish you a wonderful time. I send you much love and let's rewild, honey.